create lines with art. Different types of lines. You guys want to do that? Let's go. Types of lines you find in art. We have straight line, polka dots, zigzag, thin and thick, ocean wave, castle lines, squiggly, stars, waves, sun, broken lines, long and short, scalloped, diamond, crosshatch, which are similar to diamond, hills, dots, which are bigger than polka dots, dashes, lightning, clouds, swirls, and circle chain. You can find all of these types of lines in art. Vertical lines travel up and down without any slant. Horizontal lines run across the paper or canvas and are parallel to the horizon. Diagonal lines are straight lines that slant in any direction except horizontal or vertical. Curved lines are lines that are not straight.
Lines can be long or short for length, wide or skinny for width, light or dark for tone, rough or smooth for texture.
Lines are the most basic visual element and can be used to define shapes and figures. They have length and width, tone and texture. They can also show direction. Alright guys, now that you have learned about all different types of lines, let's create some art using those lines. The materials you'll need are crayons, a pencil, and paper. You guys ready to create some art? First through third graders, ready? Alright, let's begin. Okay guys, you're gonna grab your piece of paper. Now you can use your paper horizontally or vertically, okay? Now, you can make lines that are going vertical, horizontal, or diagonal, however you like, as long as you use some of the lines that you learned today. So you're gonna take your pencil and I want you to create 5 or more lines. So I'm going to do, I like the castle line. So you're gonna start up here. Now you guys don't have to copy Miss Nicole. You can create your own line art, okay? I'm gonna also add some waves. And let's do some long and short lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Miss Nicole did 5. Which line did you guys choose to create? Okay, so from here on out, we are going to add colors. Color of the rainbow, possibly, maybe, or colors that you like. Make each section a different color. All right, let's do it. Okay, awesome, right? So now that you have mastered some of your line technique, let's roll on over to 4 through 6 and let's use these lines to create a masterpiece, an even more grander masterpiece, because this right here is pure art. Alrighty guys, from our 4th and 6th graders and the little ones who want to join in, we are going to create landscape picture using our lines, okay? So, the paper's gonna be landscape wide, horizon, across, all right? You'll need your white paper, a pencil, permanent marker, cup of water, and your watercolor palette. You guys are ready? Let's start. All right guys, so using your pencil, you are gonna draw the different types of lines from the bottom to create a landscape. Now, remember, use a variety of lines that you have learned, okay? So starting from the bottom, I'm gonna use a scallop one. Create your image. You don't have to copy mine. You can create your own using the lines that you were taught, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I created 1, 2, 3, 4. I used 5 of my lines, and then for the top part, I went ahead and created just, some flowy lines, some hills, and some mountains for the top because we want to create landscape. Once you're done with this part, you are going to outline with your permanent marker, and then we're going to use our watercolor and paint. All right, let's outline. We have everything outlined, so I'm just gonna go back in and create little shrubbery here, little bushes. You guys can go in and add just little details on top of your lines if you would like so. So for the bottom, I'm just gonna add a few little spikies. Just like that. And I'll probably add some little leaf type things here and there. Maybe a little dip. Add one up here and up here, make it to your liking. Okay? If you like it and you love it, go ahead and erase any pencil markings that you might see on your paper and get ready to paint. Okay, so let's go over our lines really quickly. So my first line is the scallop, and then we have the zigzag, and then we have the cloud line, and then we have our squiggly, and then we have more of our like let out scallop, because it's still a scallop line, it's just a little wider, and then we have our natural hills. Okay, all right, let's paint. Get your watercolor, get your water, make sure you have a paintbrush. If you need a paper towel, go ahead and do so. Other than that, water is your best friend. Wet that brush and begin to paint. Okay, now that we're done with our watercolor, I'm just gonna take a marker and go in and color my little green little shrubbies, little leaf looking plants. So I don't have a paintbrush that small. And there you have it. Your lines of landscape. See how easy it is to make an image using simple lines? Nice, right? All right, stay tuned for the next one. Okay, 7th and 8th graders, the materials you will be using are pencil, Sharpie, permanent marker, pair of scissors, an eraser, paper, color materials, and old magazine. Okay? You ready? All right, guys, so you are going to find an old magazine, flip through it, and you're gonna look for torso, body, and we're gonna cut it out, but we don't want to see any of the hair because we are going to create the hair using lines. Okay, once you found what you want to cut out, we're going to cut the whole silhouette, the outline out, and right here, leave off the hair, and we're going to add hair. Okay, so go through your magazine and cut out a few of these. Okay, so I have a variety of cutouts. I have some medium-sized ones, some large-sized ones. So the bigger images you cut out, it'll literally just be one per page. Like so. And then you'll create the lines in the hair. So if you want to be a little bit more creative and you want to use the smaller ones, possibly create a party scene maybe, you can add multiple ones on one piece of paper and create a little scene. With that scene, you have to give them hair. Okay, so the smaller images you have, the more you can put on a piece of paper and create some lines for their hair. All right, let's begin. All right, guys, so once you have your figurines you're gonna go ahead and glue them down. I forgot to mention you do need glue. Glue them down. Make sure you have space left over their faces to create your lines, to create their hair. So I'm gonna glue mine down, and my scene is her holding her hair while she's falling. So you'll see it once it comes all together. So let's go ahead and glue and then create our lines.
As time goes by.
All right, so as you guys can see, I've created 2 different pieces of art. She's grabbing, she's grabbing her hair and then she's holding on to her, so I guess it's gonna spiral down to a circle. Once you have your lines how you want, you're gonna take your black permanent marker and outline that, and we're gonna add some color in there. All right, let's get started.
For all time's sake.
All right, guys, now it is time to add your color. You can use color pencils, crayons, markers, watercolors if you would like. It's totally up to you, but give some color to your picture. If you want to add polka dots and lines throughout different lines, go ahead and do so. Just be creative and have fun with it.
Some of the old songs.
And here is our finished product, guys. I use a variety of lines to create the actual hair. Pretty cool, right? Stay tuned for discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed creating your art using a variety of lines. Questions. What are the different types of lines?
Vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and curved.
How can lines show texture?
They can be rough or smooth.
How can lines show width?
They can be wide or thin.
Once you answer those, I need you guys to take pictures or videos and send them to us at map@cityofmontclair.org. Once again, map@cityofmontclair.org. Can't wait to see your work. Bye.